actually was more of storytelling that I did, and you took it the way I did. You took it from the heart, not just here. This is okay, but this is what makes the difference in Onpassive. Anyway, that's all I got.
Am I expected to say something, or?
You can, or Chris might kick you out. You know how he is.
All right, so I hope you're having a great time, everyone, and I appreciate the invitation. Uh, I have to tell you something. I felt we wanted to talk more. So the previous event with Jane and Red came out short. They had to go, but I felt we could just take our pace here instead of having limited time. So, uh, and I love the other day my son Omar was asking uh, somebody. You could figure at the library, but he's a regular. So he's asking the young gentleman there. He's asking him. Uh, so yeah, I hope you're having a good time and always like that. And he said, "You having any celebration plans or? Oh, by the way, what do you celebrate? For example, do you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, or Eid or whatever?" And the guy smiled and like he never been asked from a boy like that. Okay, and he said, "Yeah, sure, I celebrate Christmas." He said, "I wanted to tell you Merry Christmas." So I love that. That was the most delicate way of having it, just customized. So we appreciate everyone. We accept them no matter what you celebrate. I believe it is Christmas is a global, universal, cultural, cheerful event, an occasion. No matter what the faith is, I believe we all appreciate. Hey, the calendar is based on Jesus' birthday, so let's accept that. And we love it. We love this time of the year. I do know that some states here having a brutal storm time. Hopefully, it's on the way out, but definitely it was a deadly, catastrophic storm. So hopefully, if you are up north or being affected, we pray for you to get through it safely, and as well uh, the rest of the year. I agree with my brother Marty DeGarmo. This was an incredible year. Uh, I mean, the whole journey is amazing, and this 2022 in particular was really what stood out for me. So many milestones. The team that joined us, the achievements, the confidence, the tests that we went through, all of that. I believe we're very grateful for that. So it's time to show our gratitude for that. And we couldn't be more, I would say, grateful for the effort of the many committed founding leaders and members who worked tirelessly. They see the vision, they understand what it takes to build such a business. One thing I was thinking about when Chris mentioned how things are, moving and so forth, and the effort of so many of us, what I want to mention is we have, obviously, I hope it's not new to you, hundreds of talents, professionals, executives, data science, doctors, MBAs, lawyers, uh, programmers, designers, administrative people, HR, you name it, in every field. Uh, we have, inventors, all different capacities and leaders, uh, and they are on our payroll and where we host them. Impressive buildings, uh, real equipped, so many devices and equipments, technology, uh, is very high. So understand, this cannot be just sitting idle. If this what appears to you that, okay, just a relaxed time and all of that, our obligation as a company to monetize and utilize all of this force and all of this budget to the extent that right now, somebody's working on Onpassive. Talk to me after 2 hours, I'll tell you, somebody's working on Onpassive. On our payroll. Talk to me Sunday, talk to me Saturday, talk to me Friday, talk to me any day of the week. Any given moment, there's somebody is working on Onpassive. Onpassive is not a company or a traditional company that is just owned by traditional owner or executives and that the reward is coming back to one person. Quite the opposite. Personally, I don't need Onpassive to go where I want to go personally, whether it's financially or, in fact, it's more sacrifice than income. Or the word income is not like, I don't mean revenue, inbound, okay? The return. So understand, this is a blessing to find such a new concept in this age of time exclusively for deserving people who is not their fault to be where they are at the moment, just because of the wrongdoing in the market or culturally, just in the system in general. We thought there's a better way, and that's what we did. So understand, this is really, I mean, the least it should motivate you, excite you, is somebody that cares about you, and for your own sake, they're working tirelessly to deliver a better way to all of us and for all of us. And this is what's happening. So if it doesn't seem to you there's so much you could do, or just like you're maybe not seeing visible action and activity, it's it's really hot in the background. It's sizzling in a good way. And take advantage and recalculate and recollect your thoughts. It's always good to sit back and reflect where you were and where you want to go. It's kind of inevitable. I want to assure you something. I'm talking to you publicly. I forgot to tell you, my name is MUFAREH, and I'm talking to you right now from the United States, and I will tell you, Onpassive is a done deal. Regardless of how it seems to you, or like your mindset, feeling, estimation, despite of that, it's going to happen to our standards. It already happened and is progressing, but rest assured, it's a done deal, and it will happen to standards like you've never seen before. I assure you that. So don't waste your time and energy about, like, I don't know if it's going to happen, because you could be more effective to yourself in the meantime, knowing if I knew this is going to happen, if I knew it's going to happen, I am assuring you, and I'm responsible. I cannot, have this company, and I'm obligated to be accurate. It is gonna happen to a level that you've never seen before, where the market have never been seen. That's what we're working on. So take that away and start behaving, thinking, planning in a way. What if you are literally being given a title as a founding member, pioneer of the biggest company ever existed in any sector? Are you telling me like space, technology, all of that? I do believe the impact that is just about to be shared with the world completely above any level. we're different. It's not even a fair contrast. So if you want to get the most out of it, cut time and start behaving and thinking, it's already happening. There's no way somebody can stop it, delay it, poison it. I know there is a tremendous evil effort to do so, but we know always the truth will emerge. And justice will prevail, will win. Even if it sounds like, oh, well, it's challenging, it's too much, you're going against the current, you're going against all the odds and all of that. True. But there's always a first time, and that will be disruptive. And it's no longer based on myself, personality, tenacity, or idiocity. It has no effect, whether I'm here or not available. Onpassive will be delivered in such a way that will make a difference in everybody's life that will be in it. And not in it just like somebody create an account for you, see what happens. I will tell you what, everything is possible. The way you treat it, you get out of it. Whatever you put in, you're going to get out of it. If you believe, you know what, I do believe in this, I see the difference, I see the heart of the company, and you know what, I'm going to get the most out of it. Allow yourself to take it in. That's a complete different level from somebody who's just, let's see what happens. Or when things kick off in a visible way, I will get involved or engaged. I'll start screaming, but it will be too late to get attention. The train will be speeding up. So I highly recommend, as an advice on a Christmas Eve to everyone who is listening, what we're about to witness will be a life-changing for those who will be in it, fully in it. And collectively, we're going to make an impact overall that will make this planet much better than when we came to it. If I'm not being accurate with what I'm telling you now, I could be going like, I don't know, you understand law? I cannot mislead the public. And not to mention, say, you know, the ethics or morality, or put that aside, or principles, okay? If you don't know me, take my word, okay? I cannot claim this. Onpassive will be the most impact and will create the most impact on this planet. So it'd be kind of like insane for somebody to think, oh, let's see how is the website or the account or the calculation. This is really silly. All right? We're above that. Even if it's not the best when you see it, doesn't mean that's the end. We're not looking around, we're not going away until it's perfect. And we are starting in such a good way. So let's think about this. What we've delivered is all free. Nobody's paying for that. So even if it's like let's give it a score, 1%, 1 out of 100. It's not perfect, it's not average, it's not poor, it's like almost nothing, 1%. For free. Can anybody complain? So it is not zero. You cannot deny it's there. But the truth is, it's not 1% if you understand any reality. It's definitely up there. Now, being on a track that it will only get closer to that 100%. In fact, it's not an exaggeration if we surpass that level. Why? Because we will be above any company or source of value that ever existed. So it is fair to see it's above the market, is above 100% eventually. So if you believe we're just 1%, like 99% failure, we're in good shape because we have something, and for free you cannot complain. Now just start building on that. Know when our mentality, our mindset, what we have in hand, the talent we have. Trust me, if I go away, you will never see me again. There are people who will hold it much better than me. I think you know a couple of names. So are we in a good hand? No, we're in perfect hands. So you can question, analyze, agonize until the cows come home. Nothing's going to happen. But until you make a decision, I don't want anything else. I do believe in this. You can take your time or you can do it today. Let me make my game plan so I can ride along with this wave that is coming. It's massive. Don't take it as a negative thing, but tsunami is a good description. Imagine like a positive tsunami. If there's some like digital tsunami, Onpassive will be the one. And the internet is just the gateway to where we're going, to our destiny, our direction. So you think like, okay, we got some good applications and software, we're done. No, that's just a start. That's step one. So it's not about if we're going to make it or not. The question, are you going to make it or not? Are you going to believe or what? Are you going to take it serious or what? We're taking it deadly serious. For whom? For you and those who want to believe. I'm really, as a brother, trying to help you on a Christmas Eve to really take this in a different direction. This is not a business only. Though it sounds like a business, this is not just a website or an app or a platform, an application. This is much, much bigger. That these are just the introductions to where we want to go. And it's not possible for us to show you the whole thing. It's not even realistic because, first of all, mentally it would be hard for you to see the vision that is not on the ground. Number one. And so much together is also overwhelming. And add to all of that, so if we say like, this is 50 things, okay, that are coming. Everything is disruptive. And we show you two. We know human nature, right? You're going to be looking at the 48 that we don't have. You're not going to look at the two you have, though they're good enough. So I think we're learning a little bit better. When we tell you we have these 5, okay, it doesn't mean this is it. You already know, and there's no number that is announced. But expect nothing but compound the value. Day in, day out, everything that we offer, whether it's a digital application or solution or product, service, whatever we offer, by itself it will get better every day for life. Because their people are dedicated to that, and we get better. Technology get better, and other aspects as well in business. More people are going to use it and benefit. Now, the things that we don't even know, so that will even add. So just imagine, this is not going anywhere but bigger, better, stronger. We are truly unshakable. We go through much more difficult days, I would say, than typical average people or companies. Why? Because we're growing so fast. We're against the odds. And there are two types of people that their nature or by default they're set up with something negative, and this is what they've seen. I don't blame them. They don't know a proper way, an ethical, clean way to practice business or such a revolution. So this is it's like delusional to them. I understand that.